Let's go back to last summer. I was home alone. My family was on holiday, and I didn't go with them for some reason. So it was the first time for me being some weeks alone, and I had all these plans in the beginning, like I'm gonna do so great. I'm gonna wake up early, go to bed early, because there was no one in the house judging me. I would do all these good things. At least I planned to. But it started a little bit different. Actually, the whole 2, maybe 3 weeks were a little bit different. Because I was alone and I was laying on the couch. I thought to myself, well, I have nothing to do right now. I can just watch a series for some minutes. I'm pretty tired. So I started to do this, and I started watching a series, Outer Banks. And I watched it once. The whole series is a pretty long series for those who know. I watched it once and I quite enjoyed it. Then I started to do it again. I watched it again and again. And then it began to be a little bit boring because I would start to know exactly what they would say. So I thought, well, gambling is a nice way to earn some money. So I'm gonna do that on the side. So I had gambling on my phone, and then just a really small frame was filled with watching a series, and I would do that like the whole 3 weeks. All my plans that I had to do really good were all just gone. I actually didn't wake up early one single day in these whole 3 weeks. I didn't eat healthy one single time. I didn't go to the gym. I didn't do anything good. I only watched the series, ate unhealthy, and gambled. And also, to make it even worse, I had planned to wake up every day at 5 a.m. But because I did all these bad things, I actually went to bed at 5 a.m. This is probably one of the worst 3 weeks of my life. And after that, I had a hard time to get rid of this rhythm. But there was one thing how I actually managed to do it. And I gained a real bad mental health in these 3 weeks, and I actually thought that half my progress was gone. It wasn't, but I thought that it was. I was doing really bad. I was feeling really bad. And I tried to get better, but I was just focusing on getting rid of all these bad habits, and I just couldn't. When I started to focus on getting rid of them more, I actually started to do them more. And then I turned it around. I said to myself, I was laying in bed, I was going to sleep, and I said to myself, alright, tomorrow I'm at least going to the gym. I'm gonna at least do one thing right. So that is what I did. The next day I had one task and I was going to the gym, and I would focus on that thing. Alright, today I'm gonna go to the gym. Today I'm gonna go to the gym. So I woke up the next day, I got straight back up and I went to the gym. After that, I just felt good because I did that one single thing, and that one single thing was good. And I started to focus on that one single thing. And the next day I said to myself, I'm gonna do 2 good things. I'm gonna go to the gym and I'm gonna go to meditate. And guess what? I did those 2 things. And so I started to implement more good things into my life, and I stacked them up till eventually I did better. And you know what the funny thing is? Because I was so focused on these good things that I did in a day, I didn't do any bad things anymore. I didn't do any of the series, I didn't watch any series anymore, I didn't gamble anymore. I also blocked myself on the gambling site because I lost more than $1,000, and that was just fucked up. But that's for another story. I didn't do any bad habit anymore. And that was all because I was focusing on the good things. So what I want to say is, when you have a life right now where you're doing all these bad habits and you're really feeling bad, I want you to focus on the things that you do good in the day. So if you watch an educational video today, then I want you to be happy with that you did that. If you watch this video today, I want you to be happy with doing that. And if you want to make it even better, go do 30 push-ups right now. Or go meditate for 5 minutes. And just stack up all these good things till eventually you have a full day of good habits and you have no bad habits anymore. But keep focusing on the good things, because then eventually you will do better. And also, when you start focusing on the good things, you will actually feel better a lot faster than when you're focused on the bad things. It's really strange how that works, but you can really change your mindset. You can really change the way you feel when you decide to focus only on the good things. When you see the positive things in life, then you just feel a little better. It's really strange how that works, but it's quite helpful in your journey. So, really focusing on the good things. This was the video. I see you guys in the next one. Later.